Yo, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. We back, people. We back. And I promise never to leave you ever again. I'm back in full effect, people. Yo, without wasting any more time, they finally caught him. They finally caught him. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the boy Diddy, of course. If you have been following my channel, you'll know that I have been pretty much focused on that case for quite a while now. To see that he's been put behind bars now is somewhat of a revelation, because I was starting to get worried as to why is it taking so long for the proceedings to actually begin, But yeah, man, we back. I'm gonna react on this one and just give my opinion on things, as you know. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. Please, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let's grow the community. Let's share these conversations that you'd find that a lot of people are uncomfortable in attending to. So yeah, let's go. Let's jump right into it. The boy is back. Let's get it.
New details are emerging in the federal case against Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul being held without bail after pleading not guilty to a host of charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering. We do have complete coverage. We're going to start with NBC's Chloe Malas. Hey, Chloe, good morning.
Hey there, good morning. Sean Combs is behind bars after a federal judge denied the music producer's request to post a $50 million bail. The judge siding with prosecutors who argued that Combs is dangerous and poses an ongoing threat to the community.
Yo, all right. He's been denied bail. That was set for 50 M. And of course, at this point, it's no debate that the man is indeed a threat to society because of, all the allegations that has been popping up left and right. So that's a great call from the judge. That's a great call.
And authorities say additional charges have not been ruled out. But we do have to warn you, some of the details here are disturbing. Federal prosecutors say hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs used his power and business empire to carry out a long and shocking list of crimes for years, from sex trafficking and forced labor to kidnapping, bribery, and obstruction of justice.
Between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
Combs greeting fans in New York a day before his arrest, and 6 months after federal authorities raided his homes in LA and Miami. In a 14-page indictment, prosecutors say agents found multiple firearms during those raids, including 3 defaced AR-15 rifles. They also uncovered videos of elaborately produced sex performances with multiple victims that Combs allegedly referred to as freak-offs.
The freak-offs sometimes...
Yo, that indictment is crazy. That indictment, oh my goodness. This case, once it starts rolling out in court and all that, and witnesses come forward, we're gonna hear some pretty much disturbing things. I'm gonna tell you that for free right now. We are going to hear some disturbing things because, just reading that indictment, you can tell just, a few details that has been outlined, even though it hasn't been fully extended deeply in exactly who and, the who's and who's who were involved in all those activities. But however, it's crazy what this man has been up to, and it is truly disgusting, to put it simple.
Lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant.
While searching Combs' residences in March, according to the indictment, law enforcement seized narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Combs has pleaded.
Oh my God, the 1,000 bottle of lube. Yo, I really thought that was just a joke from 50 Cent or whoever that came up with that. not for a minute did I even think that that was actually factual. Like 1,000 bottles of lube, bro. Are you kidding me right now? Homie was talking like it's it's a lockdown or something, man. Homie was talking like for good. He was talking like he got a bunker, man, ready for when the world ends or something, bro. Like 1,000 bottles? That is wild, bro. That is wild.
Not guilty to all of the charges. Overnight, his attorney saying he doesn't believe Combs will take a plea deal.
I do not see it happening. He's innocent, and he is going to go to trial, and I believe he's going to win.
The criminal charges follow a string.
Hey, that's a bold statement there, man. He's gonna win? That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. But of course, he's biased. But hey, it is what it is.
Of civil lawsuits, including a settlement with Combs' longtime girlfriend, singer Cassie. She can be seen in this 2016 surveillance video, being thrown to the ground and physically attacked by Combs. Prosecutors say Cassie was attempting to escape from one of Combs' freak-offs. Combs later apologizing for his actions caught on video. His attorney arguing Diddy's toxic relationship with Cassie was consensual.
This was a 10-year relationship. There's no coercion. There's no crime.
With 3 of Diddy's sons and other family members in court to support him, the 50...
Yo, you can tell that he is disappointed. Like, you can tell that it's just hit the fan. You can tell from his face. You can tell from his face. Let's check his face. You can tell from the look in his face that he is disappointed, man. Damn. Look at those boys, bro. They look so tired. They look so tired, bro. It's crazy.
Sons and other family members in court to support him, the 54-year-old appeared solemn as prosecutors argued against bail, saying he has a history of witness tampering, threats, and physical violence.
Combs' attorneys say that they are appealing the decision to deny bail, while federal prosecutors say that the investigation is ongoing and they're leaving the door open for even more arrests. Savannah?
All right, Chloe, thank you. Let's turn to NBC senior legal correspondent Laura Jarrett, who's with me here. So let's talk about the bail hearing. It was before a magistrate judge, but now we'll go before the federal district judge who will preside over the entire case. What do you expect today?
I think he's unlikely to get out, and that's because there is a presumption of keeping him there in detention. There are statutory reasons: dangerousness, obstruction of justice, risk of flight. They say, look, he has limitless funds. He can hop on his plane. He can go anywhere in the world. The defense says, look, he gave up his passport. He came to New York willingly.
Yeah, well, on that part of him fleeing, at this point, gotta give him credit because he has been, complying with the authorities, and he has been clearly, I'm not saying this factually, but clearly he has been, in communication with them as far as him, being away from, for instance, his private jet, because it has been said that there was a deal that he's not supposed to be, in proximity of where his jet is. Like, for instance, if he's in a certain city, his private jet has to be in another different city or location altogether, because it might be taken as risk of him fleeing. But so far, I think he has been, cooperating with the authorities, and also, as mentioned, him giving up all the passports of his family members. It kind of tells that there is no intention of him fleeing at all. I don't know exactly what's the angle with his, with his team, but yeah, that somewhat gives me the notion that there's no intention of him fleeing at all. But however, obviously, precaution steps has to be taken. They have to be taken in this instance, and I think the judge made a good call by not granting bail, because as obvious as it is, the man is very moneyed, and anything is possible with him.
But then in court there, the prosecutor said even in his hotel room when he was arrested, they found drugs. Now, he hasn't been charged with that, but it just shows you, I think, that there are sort of a stew of issues going on here, and it's going to be hard for him, I think, to overcome that presumption today.
Well, prosecutors really laid it, not just in the indictment, but then submitted, and we saw it publicly, this bail memo that really lays out some of the
more details,
evidence, alleged evidence against Sean Puffy Combs. And so what did you glean from that? I mean, are we talking about multiple victims potentially? And it sure seemed like there are employees or people associated with Sean Combs who are ready to testify against
that
him.
Detention memo says that they talked to over 50 witnesses and or victims. Now, we don't know how many people will testify at trial. We don't know exactly how many.
50 people? Yo, that's a lot. That's a lot. And that's not even half of the people that are going to that are going to feel the heat or go down with Diddy as this proceeds. 50 people? That's crazy, man.
Any acts those coordinate with, but it does give you a sense of the scope. They obviously got their hands on not only the drugs and all the weapons, but they have other cooperators, at least as it appears to that indictment, because they're talking about the business enterprise, knowing a lot about how the business works. So we'll see what comes out of it today, but I think it's pretty clear that they have a mountain of evidence. Obviously, he, though, maintains his innocence.
Okay, Laura, thank you very much. We'll be watching.
Yo, man. Will justice finally be served? Will justice finally be served? Is Diddy really getting what he deserves? Finally. You know? Are all the victims going to see the light once this case is done? Because it has been said that he'll be getting a minimum of 10 to 15 years to life. Which is crazy, bro. Given the man is already 54 years old. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That is just crazy, man. A minimum of 10 years, bro. That's crazy, man. Yo, I don't know what's going on in his head right now, man. Because for him to even, you know, get a proper deal, he'll have to give up a lot of people, man. And I don't know if he's the type of guy or the type of man to give up a lot of people, man. You know, to give out names and all that. But I can tell you right now for free, a lot of people that are said to be, you know, categorized as legends in the entertainment industry and whatnot are definitely in trouble, because Diddy is a force to be reckoned with. He has been in the game for the longest, and he has, you know, his hands in a lot of places as far as the entertainment goes. So I don't know, man, it's crazy, but I am finally pleased to see that this wasn't just another case that just, you know, faded into thin air. And that the investigation has been going on for all this time. There hasn't been any reports coming in and whatnot. So him being behind bars right now is a great start. We'll be here watching and following everything that has to do with that. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Yo, we back. We back. Diddy's behind bars. You know, I'm happy for all the victims. I'm happy on their behalf because, I mean, come on. It's very painful when you are a victim and you see the perpetrator, you know, just being free and about and living their best lives. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace and love. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment. I love y'all. We out.